What's going on, brothers? Just let me tell you the name. Got a video for you. It's entitled Self-Inflicted Part 10. Here goes. So, in the midst of all this political theater with Roe versus Wade, it is now apparent that there is a critical shortage in baby formula. And some of the Hollywood elites are laughing at this shortage, and more than likely they're laughing at it because it was staged. These are the games they play. And I know that some of the trad cooks, some of the conservatives, and others are saying, well, after we're done with Roe versus Wade, we're going to go after contraceptives. And so I have to say, you understand that whatever measures that you're trying to take to save your fallen fertility is going to be in vain. I mean, they're $1 short and 50 years too late. But that's where we are right now. That's where we are. And sure, while all this is going on, there is apparently a diesel shortage in the Northeast, on the Northeast coast of the U.S. I'm familiar with it because, well, y'all know what I do for a living. You don't know what my trade is. But all of this is staged, in my opinion. It's staged, you know, it's one crisis after another. This is Hegelian dialectic. These are the games they play. But the problem is, nothing always goes according to plan. And their plans end up backfiring in their face. Hence the scripture in Job chapter 5, verse 12 and 13. He thwarts the schemes of the crafty so that their hands achieve no success. And that's why it ends up blowing up in their faces. And quite frankly, that's what they deserve. Kind of like with the whole thing with certain individuals saying, well, we have to save our fertility rate. To say, here's the thing, y'all waited too fucking long to save it. They waited too long. I mean, that's why I say that their favorite nightmare will in fact become a reality. And I know a few of them are starting to realize this, including the fucking scumbag who did the dirt in that terrible deed in Buffalo, New York. I hope he gets life in prison for that shit. But yeah, that's where we are right now. But as for these feminists, these chameleons, and those who are upset at this, it doesn't mean that abortion will completely go away. That's not what it means. Because a lot of women in this country are mobile. All they'll do is just go to another state and get it done if they wanted to get it done. So in a way, this really isn't really going to achieve anything. But like I've said to you, brothers, this right here is political theater. And I mean, it's ridiculous, but the midterms are on their way, and they have to stage crisis after crisis after crisis, and some of it is used as a distraction. These are games they play. But as for the fertility dropping, I mean, yeah, they're starting to feel it. They're starting to feel it. I mean, there really isn't a lot of children being born. Like, I think in Alabama, more people died than were being born. In Japan, they lost like 644,000 people, and I think they're in the middle of a demographic collapse. And South Korea's the same way. And here in the West, where the feminist radioactivity is the worst, they have a fertility problem. But For the individuals who really believe that getting rid of Roe versus Wade is going to somehow make their fertility come back, it's not going to happen, man. It's a done deal. That's where we are right now. I mean, I know it may be hurtful to say, but that's where we are. I mean, the very best you can do is enjoy your life and prep for the worst. That's what I'm doing. How about you, brothers? What are your thoughts on the subject? You think this whole thing with the shortage in baby formula, this political theory of Roe versus Wade, think the whole thing is just staged? You think the whole thing is just bullshit? Here in the comment section. I'd love to hear your thoughts about it, brothers. Oh, and one more thing. For you trad cooks, for you hit and run trolls, you gene pool polluters who keep coming to my comment section and telling me to speak English, I'm not going to respond to any of your bullshit. I'm just going to block your monkey ass, because obviously you're not smart enough to step away from the meth pipe, and you're not smart enough to understand plain English. You don't got to watch these videos. Just go somewhere else. Either way, that's it. All right, brothers. You know what's real? You know what's in Go Away, Live Away, SYSPM. As for these trollops, these conservatives, and those who are problem with what we say and how we say it, give them nothing. This is Mgtow PSA. More comes tight. See you soon.